The Kansas City Chiefs are speaking out and sharing prayers following a fatal shooting near their team's Super Bowl victory parade. Authorities have confirmed that at least one person died and at least 22 others were injured in the shooting, which took place in Kansas City, Missouri on Wednesday. In the wake of the tragedy, members of the Chiefs shared messages on social media. Tight end Travis Kelce wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, "I am heartbroken over the tragedy that took place today. My heart is with all who came out to celebrate with us and have been affected. KC, you mean the world to me." Quarterback Patrick Mahomes wrote on X, "Praying for Kansas City," with 3 prayer hands emojis, while wide receiver Mecole Hardman Jr. also shared prayers. Linebacker Drew Tranquil wrote on the platform, "Please join me in prayer for all the victims in this heinous act. Pray that doctors and first responders would have steady hands and that all would experience full healing." Patrick's wife Brittany Mahomes wrote on her Instagram story, "Shooting people is never the answer. Praying for Kansas City and America in general. This is rough." She added, "Highly embarrassed and disappointed in this. Super Bowl wins will never be the same because of this. It's devastating. Lives lost and people injured during something that was supposed to be a celebration. Horrible and traumatizing. So many prayers going to the families involved." The Chiefs also shared a team statement, which read in part, "We are truly saddened by the senseless act of violence that occurred outside of Union Station at the conclusion of today's parade and rally. Our hearts go out to the victims, their families, and all of Kansas City." The team also confirmed that all Chiefs players, coaches, staff, and their families were safe, and thanked law enforcement and first responders who were on the scene. In a press conference following the tragedy, local officials confirmed that 1 person had died and that at least 22 people suffered gunshot wounds after shots were fired close to Union Station on the Chiefs celebration route. Authorities additionally shared that 3 people had been taken into custody and that the incident is still an active investigation. They also confirmed that some of the wounded were transported to a local children's hospital. The hospital's chief nursing officer confirmed in a separate press conference that the patients taken there were 6 to 15 years old, and all are expected to recover. While speaking to the press, Police Chief Stacey Graves said she was angered by the shooting.
"This is not Kansas City. I'm angered by what happened, but I want you to know that the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department and all the law enforcement officers that were there today, that were serving and protecting, did the best that they could, and I'm so proud of them that they ran into danger, getting 2 people into custody, and at the same time rendering life-sustaining aid to those victims. We were here for a safe celebration, and because of 2 bad actors or more, it is why we're standing here today. We will recover as a city. My heart goes out to our victim who is deceased, but your police department stands ready, and we are invested in the safety and betterment of Kansas City."